Hello friends, today we'll be looking into some easy steps to draw a ER diagram. So the first step is to identify the entities required. That is, what are the entities required to draw a particular ER diagram. So this step will be represented by a pink color. Then identify the attributes primary keys, that is which are the attributes and primary keys that define the entity, that is represented by black color. And identify the relationship needed, that is what are the relationships needed between the entities in the ER diagram, that is represented by a blue color. Then identify the cardinality ratio and participation constraint. If you have seen our previous video, we have explained about cardinality ratio and participation constraint in that tutorial. That will be represented by golden color. Now let us take an example and see how to draw ER diagram by following these 4 easy steps. So first step is to identify the entities. Now here I have taken example of ER diagram for bank. So what are the entities that define a bank ER diagram? So bank, first is a bank, then its branch, then its employee, then the customers which will be there for a particular bank, and then loan facilities, and then account. Now coming to attributes. For bank, what are the attributes? Here I have taken 2 attributes. You can take any number of attributes as it is dependent on your choice. Here for bank I have taken bank name and code, and the primary key I have given as code. And for branch I have taken branch location and branch name and branch code as the attributes, and branch code as the primary key. For employee, I have taken employee ID, designation with the manager, clerk, etc., salary and name, and employee ID as the primary key. For customer, I have taken customer ID, customer name, address and date of birth, and customer ID as the primary key. And loan number, amount and rate, and loan number as the primary key. Account number and type. For account, I have taken account number as the primary key. So now let's see a ER diagram of bank database. So here you can see the ER diagram. So first step is to identify the entities. So here the entities which I had taken were bank, branch, loan, employee, customer and account. Now the relationship. So between bank and branch, what is the relationship? A bank has a branch. So here has is relationship between bank and branch. So now how will this bank and branch participate in this has a relationship? So now bank has branch. Yes, bank has n number of branches, but a branch belongs to only one bank. So the ratio is 1:n. Now coming to participation. Bank participates totally in the has relationship, that a bank will have a branch and a branch will belong to a bank. So it is total participation for both the entities. Now here I have represented the primary key with the underline and the attributes, and here also the primary key. Now coming to the next one, that is bank provides loan. So provides is the relationship between branch and loan. A branch provides n number of loans, and a loan is provided by only one bank. That is, a loan can be provided by different banks, but for that particular branch it is provided by that branch. So provides. A branch can provide n number of loans, but a loan belongs to only one bank. Now coming to the participation constraint. Branch participates totally in the provides relationship, that is a branch will provide a loan and a loan will be provided by a bank. So it is total. It depends on you also whether you want to make it partial or total. It is left to your choice. Now here I have represented loan number as the primary key, so I have underlined it, and amount, then rate, the interest at which loan will be given, and like this. Now coming to branch and employee. So what is the relationship between branch and employee? Employee works in a branch. So here for employee I have used EID as the primary key, and here I have used multi-valued attribute. Name is divided into first name, middle name and last name, and designation. I have not mentioned salary. It is left to you. You can write or omit. It's totally left to you. Now coming to relationship, works in. So an employee works in a branch. A branch can have n number of employees and an employee works for only one branch. So now that is the cardinality ratio. Now coming to participation constraints. An employee works in a branch, that is, an employee will work for a particular branch. So the participation is total, and a branch will have an employee who works in that. So it is total. Now coming to customer and branch. The relationship between customer and branch is contains. That is, a branch contains customer. You can write any name for the relationship. It is left to you. I have taken contains. So now here the customer has CID as its primary key, then customer name, address, and here branch as I said before. Now a branch contains many customer, and a customer belongs to more than one branch. A customer can have account in more than one branch also. So the relationship is m is to n. It can be even 1 is to n also. It is left to you. Now participation. A branch will contain a customer and a customer will belong to a branch. So the participation is total for both the entities in the relationship contains. Now coming to the relationship between branch and account. So account has account number as the primary key and type as a attribute. So now a branch maintains account. So a branch participates totally in the maintains relationship, and the account also participates totally in the maintains relationship. So branch can contain n number of account, and the account belongs to only one branch. Now coming to the relationship between customer and account. A customer has account. So here the participation of customer and account in has relationship is total. That is, a customer will have an account and an account will belong to a customer. So here a customer can have n accounts. That is, it can have more than one account. That is, if a customer is having a joint account and one more account, so it is two accounts. So it is represented by n here, and an account belongs to more than one customer. That is, one customer for this account and other account. So here I have given m is to n as the constraint. Now coming to loan and customer. Loan. A customer avails a loan. So now here the participation is partial. That is, a customer, if he wants, he can avail a loan. It is not necessary that he has to avail a loan. So it is partial. So a loan is not availed by a customer. If it is required, then only he will avail it. So its participation is partial. The loan's participation in avail, and customer's participation in avail is total. That is, he may or may not. It is left to him. So he may avail a loan. Now here for loan, the loan number, as I said, is the primary key. So this is all about this tutorial. To explain in brief, here first of all we have taken the different entities that is represented in pink. Then we defined the different attributes and identified the primary keys. Then we identified the relationship between the different entities, then the cardinality ratio and the participation constraints. So this is all about this video. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe to this channel.